Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to XCOM Needs You. So, we have a alien abduction mission to go to. However, first of all, after doing the Van Dorn mission a couple of episodes ago, we actually get a perk now. We get Van Dorn as a Lance Corporal. Peter, the General, Van Dorn. There he is, in all his annoying glory. Oh, Van Dorn. So, what are we going to do with him? This is, by the way, this is a Long War 14 change. So, Beta 14 introduces the fact you get Van Dorn. You get a chance to get Van Dorn after the Van Dorn mission. So, you know, sitting through his annoying dialogue means that you can have him as a rookie. Well, a Lance Corporal. However, I think he keeps some of his dialogue. Because the game was originally coded so that you'd get them after the missions, and then that was taken out. But the dialogue was still there, so they found the dialogue and they implemented it. Which means that we still have his awful voice acting. I'm so looking forward to having you, Van Dorn. Now, we get a choice between Gunner. I've actually got a lot of gunners, right? I've got a lot of gunners. I don't need another gunner. He's got above average aim, right? And his 13 moves, so he could be a maneuverable, fairly accurate gunner. But I have a lot of gunners. Rocketeer. Now, there is an argument for making him a Rocketeer. He's got, above average aim, 13 move. At least it's not 12 or something. However, again, Rocketeers aren't great in this version of Long War. I'd much rather have an engineer, and we did just lose an engineer and a scout last episode. So he'd be a good engineer. I mean, anyone can be an engineer almost. No, pretty much anyone can be an engineer. Doesn't really matter about stats. Assault, he's a little bit low on move. He wouldn't be terrible. Medic, we need medics. He'd be an okay medic. Actually, he'd probably be a good medic. We could turn him into like a cover fire medic if we really wanted. I probably wouldn't, but at least he would. He'd make a decent medic. What else? Sniper. He'd make an okay sniper. He's got above average aim. We do need maybe another sniper. Ultimately, most of the things that aren't these, we could do with him as. So I'm actually going to random him. What did we get? He's a sniper! Peter Van Dorn, the sniper. Okay. For his perk, I think we're going to go with low profile. And I know people keep telling me, remember low profile, Lysium. Remember low profile. You've got it on all your snipers. I just forget. I'm so used to snipers not having it because I've never taken it on snipers before now. I've never taken it. But I'm taking it now, which is just weird to me. I'll try and remember, guys. I'm sorry, I forget. Low profile. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same in terms of stat bonuses. They're all 0, 0, 0. There's no point in taking Gunslinger. Lone Wolf. Again, maybe? Low profile. So he's an 81 aim sniper. I feel that was a very good decision. I definitely could do with the extra sniper. So now we have a Lance Corporal sniper who could do with another promotion. Maybe Snapshot, I'm thinking. Maybe Snapshot. I mean, we've got 2 disabling and 1 snap already, so maybe double snap, double disabling. It would work. Anyway, we have a mission to go to. I actually haven't selected my loadout for this mission, so I'm going to do that now, and I will catch you guys in a second. Oh, we're going to Baltimore. I hear it's lovely this time of year. I don't know what time of year it is. It's somewhere like summer, isn't it? So, this is what we've got for the loadout. It's a long roadway with numerous vehicles, etc. So, sniper alley. Van Dorn is going for a real sniper. Despite if he doesn't have snapshot, he'll be basically moving next turn shooting. But he has got a lot of aim. Actually, if you compare him to someone like Vinko Bacillus, Vinko is Sergeant, right? So 2 levels up, Corporal Sergeant. Vinko only has 5 more aim. Peter Van Dorn is going to be an amazing sniper. So for the moment he's on 91 aim, and he also has +1 damage from the alloy rounds, so he'll be doing a decent amount of damage. Cave Devil packing a very standard loadout. Note that Cave Devil is actually our surgeon paramedic dude. Tim Gibbs packing out with the laser LMG, +22 on top of that. It's going to mean 98 aim. Sadly, however, I couldn't avoid the loss of movement. We're moving at 10 with Tim. Now, something like this is going to be interesting because he's not really going to be doing the normal, auto laser type stuff. He's going to be doing more of the LMG type stuff because to get anywhere, he's going to have to double move. There's not really any way he can get with single move, so he'll be double moving everywhere, which means that he might as well not be shooting in the turn he moves, which is what the LMG does. That's the drawback of the LMG. So he might as well have an LMG, except for the fact that we don't have a laser LMG. So we're going to use the laser, auto laser, because it's +7 aim, +1 damage. It does the same damage as an LMG, but it's got the +7 aim inbuilt. Carbine, standard loadout. I think Carbine is packing a laser rifle instead of, something a bit more crazy. But, you know, still 9 health, 13 move, aim of, what, 95? It's pretty damn good. Specialist Harrison Cooper Trent, 14 move, 9 health, very low aim, but it doesn't really matter with a shotgun. Flashbang, alloy plate, pretty normal stuff. Patupi, and now here we go. Our only engineer available was Patupi. Patupi is up to 9 health, 15 move with the Shatter Ray, packing double flashbangs and the Arc Thrower because Patupi has repair. That's going to be helpful. And unfortunately for our last one, we didn't have many options. I could have taken a second sniper, but with the fact that we have a Exalt mission coming, I actually kind of want to keep the sniper back for the Exalt mission. What I've gone for is Craig Entwistle, because we do need to get more, you know, more experience on our lower ranked troops. I could have gone for a rookie, but there's a couple of issues with that. Firstly, our rookies suck, and secondly, this is a fairly weak squad to begin with. I mean, you know, we've got Lance Corporal here, we've got a Lance Corporal there, we've got a Corporal, we've got a Specialist. We don't have an infantry for firepower. So Craig Entwistle is joining us. Now Craig's job, with only 71 aim, 10 move again, is the LMG. Craig will be moving and then shooting the turn after. Now, unlike our friend back there, Tim Gibbs, Tim actually has covering fire, so Tim is, you know, particularly good if we put him on covering fire duty. He can, you know, overwatch. Craig, on the other hand, doesn't have that opportunity. So Craig's job is just the bully boy. He's just like, oh, well, carry everything we forgot about. So carry the battle scanner, we don't have a scout, this is going to be annoying. Carry the LMG, etc. Now, I'm not too worried about the scout for a couple of reasons. Firstly, we've got 2 guys who can do suppression. I think Tim can do suppression. I think he can. So, you know, we've got Craig and Tim, and we've also got 3 flashbangs, 2 on our Grenadier and 1 on our Assault. So that's enough to get rid of a lot of Overwatch. Craig's job is really just to fill whatever. I don't rate Craig much higher in this role with a, you know, an LMG and a low move than I would rate, you know, a rookie, but he's slightly better. So we'll take him. Let's launch the mission. I don't have a lot of faith in this being a really strong lineup, but we actually have an Exalt mission coming along and we don't have much choice. Also, we don't actually have that many people available. That's also an issue. So, Baltimore. Hello, Maryland. I don't know much about geography, but for some reason I know that Baltimore is in Maryland, or near Maryland or something, I can't remember.
We've gotten several reports indicating that the
okay, this is the one roadway where snipers aren't quite as good. They're still great, don't get me wrong.
We want to slow the spread of panic.
But because of the T-junction type thing and a couple of, you know, bits of cover, they can be annoying. We're also going to remember there is a spawn point, or there was a spawn point in Beta 13, very near to the actual, you know, drop site. I don't know if that spawn point is still there. I hope it's been moved. It really was an iffy spawn point. Oh, we spawn up here again. Okay, so I'm not used to this spawn zone. Confuses the hell out of me. Okay. Okay, I was expecting there. I was expecting to see someone, but, you know, fine. There is a meld over there. That's a meld that's actually possible to reach. We'd need to do a little bit of running to get there. Harrison Cooper Trent, I'm okay with you being up front. Will we trigger? No. Okay. Now, bear in mind, we do actually have the ability to capture someone in this. I'm actually going to run over here.
Roger that.
It's high cover. There we go. Now, move to there. Double move with the LMG. Now, the LMG actually has squad sight. It's a very short squad sight range, admittedly, but still squad sight range. Now, you actually have the ability to shoot pretty much anywhere once we put you in cover. So, I'll put you in cover. See, the problem here is that you might not be able to see down that rise. I'd like him a bit closer to the action, but, you know, the only thing is about here, and that could trigger a pod. So for now, I think what we'll do is we'll put you here. Okay, and then we'll get everyone to Overwatch. Actually, Carbine needs to steady. There we go. And... okay. It sounds like a squiddy. Not that I'm not expecting squiddies, it's pretty likely to have a squiddy. Now, can I get this and rush back? I probably need to use a... I could hit it. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as cover because of the way Long War does cover. It's like, it's on a slope. No, nothing's on a cover if you're on a slope. No, can't be cover at all, which is annoying. But, I guess if we get to, like, here, we can probably pop around and get that.
Roger that.
We'll just move everyone up gently. I don't expect to get more than that one unit this time around. Move our auto laser to there. And then if I put you on Overwatch because you've got covering fire, if we trigger anyone this turn, you should get a shot. Multi-roll 2p, move up, but first of all I want to have a look at our sniper's position. Probably going to end up moving the sniper to here on this door. There isn't actually any cover for us to really advance into, so... Yeah, I'll yellow move Craig over there. And I'll put the paramedic here.
Aye, Commander.
No triggers yet. Okay, so we'll get to a trigger next turn when we use our assault. Which will be fine. I don't think we're actually going to move much. Oh, we'll move to here.
I'm on it, Commander.
We can always move out. Now, the reason I'm doing that is really I want to be able to have, you know, options for moving forwards if I need to.
Headed there
Outline
now.
7, we'll move to here. Steady. And Van Dorn!
I'm on it,
Move up to
Commander.
here. Now, make me proud, Van Dorn. Make me proud. Overwatch. Okay. Right, we're going to trigger that pod when we go forward, so I don't think there's enough room on the map not to trigger it. Ooh, hello! I could do one of you to capture. You're a little bit far away to capture, though. Aww. That pod did trigger, right? Right, so move to there. Trigger a pod down there. No trigger.
It's been secured.
6 meld. It's good to know it's still 6. That doesn't count as cover, so I have to move all the way forwards. That really will trigger.
I'm on it, Commander.
We'll do it. Now, the reason I did that is just... Oh, okay. Bit more than I was expecting. Well, we'll go for the one we can see here. 1 health. Again, something I could grab with the arc thrower. The problem is the arc thrower is... not close. Now, we have steadied, so this rocket should be... Oh, this rocket's going to be amazing.
Boom.
Boom indeed, Collateral Carbine 7. Yeah, that wasn't good. Effectively, what we did was 2 damage. I pinned my hopes on that. My hopes and dreams are shattered. 100% chance. Take it. Oh, it's a kill! Van Dorn! Nice. 8 damage, 8 critical. Bam. Now, I guess we can move up to here and start taking shots. Or we could consider something like a flashbang. I don't think we'll be able to get the flashbang far enough. I think... Oh, I didn't take smokes, did I? God damn it. I thought I took smokes. We'll move down to here with paramedic, because we do need to advance.
Enemies in sight.
Okay. That's a thing. You still have a move? Yeah. Move back. Oh my god, you can't move back. Oh, crap. Okay. This is going to be a problem. You still got a shot at least. Let's think about what you can do. Can't hit any squiddies. Okay. Can you hit a squiddy? Not great chances. Okay, so who have you got chances on? The grey and the thin man. I think the thin man would be fairly nice to take down if we can. Dead thin man. Okay. Also, the acid might be useful for the greys if the greys move that way. Let's kill that dude. Just getting rid of a lot of the weight of fire coming in on us would be pretty nice. And I'm going to move forwards because we're in such an odd position now. Now, I don't think I'm going to... No, no way I'm going to kill it, but I'll do the damage anyway. Now, the issue is here. We know we're going to be flanked by the squiddies. The fact they're stealthing though is good because they can't do the same thing on the turn they stealth, or they shouldn't do. There was a bug in 13, or unintended behavior, I don't know if you call that a bug or not, probably should be a bug, where they could just stealth and appear on the same turn. They shouldn't be able to do that. So hopefully they fix that for Long War 14. I think they tried. It's kind of bullshit that you could trigger them, they'd stealth, and they'd appear, and they'd shoot you before your turn. Ah, that's unfortunate, but at least we didn't panic. I guess, for anyone you could have done that to, Patupi's the best, because Patupi will be using grenades. That's annoying. Oh, please don't hit. Good, okay. Well, you know, that was going to happen. It was half cover, etc. Whoa! Harrison Cooper Okay, we got another loss, and unfortunately it was a recruit I kind of actually liked. I did like Harrison Cooper Trent. It's annoying. I'm sorry, Harrison Cooper Trent, you're dead. This rocket I might take. First of all, I want to put down a battle scanner, actually.
Eyes open.
Well, that's certainly something. Hi there. Well, you have heat, don't you? You don't have heat yet. Okay. That's annoying. I can't use a rocket because it will kill our ally dude.
Won't even know what hit him.
That was a worthwhile rocket. Okay. Mitigating my silliness. Okay, first we shoot there. That gets holo targeting up. No, we don't have holo targeting. We have covering fire instead. Okay. Nonetheless, that's a kill.
Got him.
We'll move you to high cover. We'll take the one shot we have. Boop. Now, I kind of want to kill the thin men first because they're the ones I don't want to capture. Okay, that's going to be an Overwatch. Come on, kids. We've been flanked.
They got me flanked.
Shoot it.
Negative damage. Out of ammo here.
Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Yeah, you missed. How did you miss? Oh, you're actually below health. Cybernetic units, after they take 50% health, start to lose their aim. They don't do it immediately. A suppression, that's fine. Patupi wasn't really going to do much anyway. That could be a capture from Patupi. That might actually be in capture range. Double move. Sure, okay. Oh, okay, I've just been attacked by a kitten. Yeah, kitten nearly knocked my monitor over. Sorry about that. What the hell happened? I just completely missed that turn. Oh dear, that's not a good idea. She really is working for the other side. No doubt about it in my mind. She's with Exalt. Yeah, let's do that.
Hope this works.
Stun failed.
Target is still
That's annoying. You have to die. 83% chance. Dead. Okay.
Guns dry. Taken care of.
Now, we'll be using suppression. I'm going to suppress him so he doesn't move. I've also got to kill these two guys. Now, I don't think we can get them flanked or anything. Can our sniper get a shot? Sniper can get a shot on both. Rocketeer can't quite. So I think what we do is we sprint the Rocketeer over to here. Prevents them from moving forwards because they'll be flanked if they move forwards, I think. Might just suppress both. No, I don't have enough guys to suppress both. 81. 81. Yeah, I'll shoot the guys closer who's got a chance of dying. Yeah, there we go, Van Dorn. Nice. Van Dorn's a badass. Okay, you can only hit one. You can hit two. Okay, well, yeah, suppress.
Aye, aye.
And you suppress that guy.
Aye, Commander.
Oh, there's a grey left. Maybe we can get the grey as well. We've got 2 charges left. Okay, so you need to stun. Covering fire. Oh, god damn it. No, not that range. Woohoo! Okay, this guy dies at this turn. If he doesn't get captured. Come on, capture him. Damn it!
Target is not disabled.
I don't think we can keep both of them alive. He has to die. Covering fire is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, you know, he can live.
Adjusting sights. Let's do this.
Who can I hit? 66. Yeah. I'm going to shoot the Thin Man, obviously. Good amount of damage. That Thin Man's going to be pretty crippled. Now, the issue is he could move up and try and get a flank shot. I don't think he has enough move. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to suppress both of these guys behind here. I could just go for the kill. No, suppression is safer. Last of our ammo, though, I think, for the AUG laser.
Negative.
Now, he has Overwatch, and we've got to be aware that he has covering fire. He's also really low on health, but, you know. Oh, he's too far out for me to shoot with the Rocketeer. I was like, huh? Now, he is covering fire, so he can shoot me if I shoot him. If I shoot anywhere near him, in fact. I suppress him, then do it. Yeah, that should work. Right, suppression. You need to reload no matter what. You can only shoot one person, so fine. Yeah, I think that's the only way. Oh, of course that triggered covering fire. That's just so stupid of me. I'm like, yeah, I'll suppress him with the guy who's going to trigger the thing that I'm trying to get rid of. That really makes no sense. Why did I do that? He's suppressed, though. So that's the thing. Come on, stun. Finally, floater. Right, okay.
You're coming home with us.
We're out of charges for the arc thrower. I'm sorry, you had to die.
Heading there now.
Move up with our sniper. Steady weapon. And I'll be in Overwatch. Hoping he doesn't move. Or he moves that way. Can we get a shot? Yeah, take the shot here. It'll give us holo-targeting, which we can then use with our sniper, which we can't see. Okay. Plan B.
On the move.
Can we get flashbang that far? We can! Flashbang time. We've got them, they're consumable and they don't cost money to use, so use them. It's the last guy on the map.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, so who can shoot him now? You're out of ammo. You can get the shot. 86% chance, Van Dorn. Van Dorn is a legend! I gotta say.
Come on! I won't go down without a fight.
Everything by the numbers.
I'm sorry, Harrison Cooper Trent. I'm sorry. You died to get us some meld and to help secure some captives. In terms of strategy, you were only a specialist, but you made a big contribution with your death. Still, it's not good you died. No wounds, at least. Promotions! Ooh. Opportunist, limits the reaction, aim penalty and reaction shots allows. Okay, that's not bad. Tactical sense, defense, shredder ammo, free shredder rocket. That said, they aren't as good these days because you need to be very precise with shredder rockets. Heat. I gotta say, that mission made me like LMGs more. Admittedly, it's because we basically carried out the entire mission from a defensible position, and the aliens came to us, but you get the point. Actually, the aliens came to Harrison Cooper Trent, who died. But still.
We will be in
90
touch,
quid.
Commander.
Covert operation in 5 days. 9 meld for 2 scientists. Yes. I believe we are now... Yeah, we can get a new barracksy thing, science place. Okay, let's look at facilities.
Recruits to work in the lab.
1 day to that laboratory, and then we got another one coming up immediately. We need to... What? 22 more quid? Yeah, we've got everything we need. Just 22 more quid. Oh, we've got everything we need. Apart from we don't. Yeah, I know. I speak crap sometimes. Okay, so we need 13 more quid. What else can we sell? We need 3 more quid. Actually, let's not use the Illyrium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, didn't I order some rookies? There we go, 9 days time, yeah.
Laboratory online.
Yay! Carry on my wayward laboratory. Got a new mission thing, not mission thing, research thing. Now, the question is, what do we pick? Experimental warfare, too good to pass up. 3 days as well. That'll allow us to build chem grenades. Chem grenades are so good. You know what? We're having trouble with engineers. I normally dislike doing this, but we need engineers, so I will dispatch those items.
Contact detected.
Large nape of the earth. No contact, let's let it land. Abduction site.
We're
A
tracking
light
several
abduction site
recorded
in
abductions
Mexico.
via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Well, that'll be the next mission. Now, be aware that we don't have a great deal of variety here. We have a medic in 2 days, but how long is it to our covert op? 2 days. Okay, so that medic could literally go to that one, and this medic goes to this one. So yeah, Vita Nigel probably going to go to this mission, and who will be on the next one? Paramedic Doc Cave, so the person who just went on the last mission. Okay. Paramedic's not bad for an exalt mission. That said, I would prefer smoke grenades. We have an infantry. Will we have an infantry for that mission? Yes, we will. We'll have a wizard hat. Yeah, this isn't terrible. We also got Ikiru for this mission. Snake Eyes for this mission as well. Or Black Widow. I can pick. Okay, we have options. There are options on the table. But that'll be next time. I've been EnterElysium, and we need to end on the memorial. I know I forget too often, but... Harrison Cooper Trent, 1 kill over 2 missions, died on Operation Twisted Apollo. I'm so sorry, Harrison Cooper Trent. I'm sorry I let you down. I let myself down, and I let the team down. If you've liked today's episode, and you want to, commemorate Harrison Cooper Trent, then please like the video. And if you're not subscribed and you want to see more deaths of rookies and people who are a bit more valuable than rookies under my command, then, consider subscribing. But stay shiny.